Interesting. It's a very weird feeling out here right now. Everything is dead still. Look at that. I mean, dead still. Hear only a few birds. Huh. All the air conditioners just frickin' going. We are in solar flare haven right now. Just now got a storm after I don't know how long of a drought. So I'm just kind of checking everything out here. It's been, and our little trees are getting droopy. But we did have a massive storm, so that was good. There was a lot of help going into that storm. Let's just say there were some people that put a lot of work into it. Okay, this area is starting to recognize that I'm here now. So now the wind's going to naturally start to pick up. It's just a natural side effect of my being in the environment now and starting to activate things. See? But the activation really isn't the issue here at this point. It's just, I'm seeing if even the camera can pick up how weird the feeling is out here. So now we're getting breezes coming through here. I do a lot, like when I'm out at the lake and stuff, I'm teaching people and doing what I do. I tell you what, those nights can be really hot. The days when we're out here are really hot because, I mean, the solar flares are just brutal. But a lot gets done to keep things cool here in Bloomington, and people don't even realize that. Keep it as cool as it can possibly be. So most people take for granted the work that the conscious do for them. I mean, they really do. They have no idea, because there's a lot of conscious people that are making efforts to make things easier for those who are unconscious of their own worlds. And a lot of people work to restore balances that people really take for granted, because most people don't do anything with their own God-given abilities to change things. They just think they're always victims, so they live in someone else's created reality at all times. And part of the government's job is to make you believe, definitely to make you believe, that you are under their control. So the question is, are you going to remain under their control? Are you going to purposefully choose to let them baby you down to a blithering idiot? Seems to be happening. These trees, these poor trees, because of this drought. And it looks kind of pretty, but believe me, the tree that is experiencing it doesn't think it's too pretty. If we had a whole civilization of conscious people, we would never have droughts. We'd always have balance in any type of weather that we wanted at all times. And with the way the world is changing now, the dumber people get, the more the world goes into chaos, and the more this shift happens. That's part of what this whole 2012 thing is. There are people here, if everyone figured it out, we'd be creating the heaven on earth. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen because people, it seems they don't care about anything but themselves, other than themselves, as long as they have their luxuries. Everything works out well for them. So they could care less. I would say that's a horrible way to live. Hello, Mr. Weeping Willow. Dude, you are drooping too. Of course, weeping willows droop naturally. Okay, there's people coming in. I was going to kind of play with the wind here and let it go just a little bit, but yeah, that person just jumped right out of their car, so I'm not going to touch it with the pole. Anyway, private property. No swimming, ice skating, or fishing. You guys want to see what that private property looks like? This is what they're trying to keep everyone out of. See that cesspool right there? That hasn't been taken care of, hasn't been cultivated, nothing. That's the private property they're referring to. See, now look at this grass. This is how bad the drought's been. And believe me, all it takes is someone throwing out a cigarette. That shit will light right up. So anyway, we're gonna try to start building new storms. Hey, doggy! I like that guy. So anyway, we're going to continue trying. There's people all over the planet. They're going to continue trying to bring that balance for you. Hopefully you'll appreciate those people, because pretty soon we're all you've got.